In an era where fast food and pre-packaged meals are becoming more and more popular, it's good to see some people are getting back to basics and are growing their own food. The Millbrook Edible Garden is a communal garden where local people and groups can grow their own produce. Green John is the community coordinator for the Edible Garden.
The Community Edible Garden here on Millbrook Road came about through the community organisation I work for, MPHS, with a desire to build a stronger community in this area and the connection people have with their food. The Community Edible Garden was started in summer 2008 when we started building it and getting people together, volunteers who are coming along to help us construct it, and some of those volunteers took on plots here, and we opened it in September 2008, which coincided with a community planting day that we're having here. So we had about 350 people here for the event, and it was fantastic. It's about connecting local people, gathering them up to share their ideas about growing food, passing on knowledge, and encouraging people who haven't grown food before to come in and find out how easy it is. And then it's just about rewarding people with kai as well, so that they can come in as volunteers and not only do work in a park, but they can actually take something home to eat as well.
The garden has already brought together an eclectic mix of people of different ethnicities, backgrounds and religions. Paul Clarkson is a part of a Catholic group who enjoy having a plot in the Edible Garden.
I was here right from the beginning when it started being built, so I was helping John, the organiser of the garden, helping him build it, so right from the beginning I sort of involved. Just working in the garden, like it's quite a neat thing, like just spending time just being part of the community. It has been really cool and fun.
Rizwana and Arif Rashid are part of a Muslim group who also have a plot in the Edible Garden.
I think MEG is part of the wider project Twin Streams, and we were interested in doing tree planting, which we've been doing for a few years now, and we got in contact with John through that, and then John told us about his idea for this organic garden, and we thought we'd chip in and be part of it. As you can see from some of the rotten tomatoes, we've probably been doing about an hour every couple of weeks, and that's just mainly just coming in and weeding or planting or harvesting.
Arif encourages people to get involved in community projects like the Edible Garden.
That's actually the main reason why we tried to join and set an example for other people in our community to not only maybe just take a plot, but also to attend tree planting and stream restoration and just get them more environmentally aware.
The WOW group also enjoys spending time in the Edible Garden.
I've got a little garden at home, probably similar size to the one we have here. So use that knowledge to start us off, but the community knowledge from the rest of the people that have plots at the community garden, we've done a lot of it via email, so we've learnt through that what we can grow, what's easier, timing and that sort of thing. Yeah, for groups that may feel a little disenfranchised, it's a great way to get back into the community. And for these guys, it's really good around destigmatisation. And the more people with an intellectual disability are seen by everybody else to just be everyday people, then that's got to be better for them.
Local resident and gardening enthusiast Rowan Rutherford enjoys spending time at her plot.
I have a garden of my own, but I'm running out of room, so this is even better. I've got more room, and the soil's great. I live not far from here, and the soil where I am is not very good, but this soil's lovely and I'm just really getting into it. At the moment I've got mint, potatoes, beans, silver beet, lettuces, coriander, which is just self-seeded, you know, from other plots around. The seeds just blow in and grow. It's just great.
While this bike may look like any other bike passing through the park, in reality, this bike-powered pump was created in order to water the Millbrook edible garden.
We created this bike-powered water pump because after we built the community edible garden, we quickly realised we were going to have a problem with water because we had no power and we had no water mains on site. However, we did have our beautiful Oratia stream here in the Waitakere. This is the confluence of the two streams. So we had the water source, we just needed to get it up to our vegetable garden, and this was the solution. This particular bike was made by my brother Bruce after much consultation with lots of experts in the field, which really we went through a process where it was quite complicated for us to start with, where people were kind of giving us sort of advice that probably wasn't quite what we were after. We really wanted something basic that was built on Kiwi ingenuity. So my brother and myself and a couple of our mates got together around a few beers and decided what we wanted and came up with this, and this is our solution. So the bike-powered water pump basically works. We have an inlet tube that, in this case, is this blue tube that goes down to our stream, and this is our outlet tube that goes into a hose that feeds up to our header tank that's up by the garden. This bike starts off as a roading bike, and we convert it in about 15 minutes into a pumping machine. This is in the machine form now. So as we turn around here, these two pistons suck water up, and then it's going back into the pipe, and then it's pushing the water back down. However, when it pushes the water back down, it can't go back through this valve here, which is a non-return valve. So the only way it can then go is out through the outlet pipe.
There's no doubt that the Millbrook Edible Garden is a beautiful place that has helped to bring a community together.
It's good for everybody around.
Yeah. I hope people get more into it, you know. I hope it gets bigger and better.
Yeah, for me personally it has. I hope these guys feel the same. Do you guys feel more part of the community?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so yeah, we do.
Local people come to own a plot down here at the Millbrook Edible Garden basically just by approaching MPHS, and if there's a plot available and they are local, then they can have it. So it's that simple really. There's no fee involved. It's just a matter of being regular and looking after your plot. And we do target people who are local, and our hope is that other community gardens will start all over Waitakere City and all over the country for that matter, where people can just walk to their local garden and learn about growing food and growing their own food and taking home some kai.